Hey, our sponsors over at the Portland Rescue Mission, they're holding their annual Day of Giving, and joining us now to fill us in on all the details of this 24-hour telethon is Mike Decken, who is the Director of Marketing at the Portland Rescue Mission. Mike, thanks so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
Very happy to be here.
Well, we know that the Day of Giving, it's become such a tradition around here.
Yes.
But remind us, Mike, for those who don't know, maybe what do our donations and what does this Day of Giving, who does it go to?
Well, thank you for asking, Jamie. Everything Portland Rescue Mission does, from the first meal that we serve someone to the short-term programs, the long-term programs, addictions recovery, vocational job training, all of it is made possible because of days like today. We don't receive any government funding at all. We're just supported by the community, people who see the need and want to invest in people's lives as they come on board and do the difficult work of recovery and putting their lives back together.
Yeah, so with that today, with the donations, when we give a gift, where does it go? What's next?
Well, the first thing we're going to do, Jamie, is we're going to take that gift and we're going to put it to work. And a lot of times that means offering food and shelter. We do about 900 meals every single day.
Wow.
We offer emergency shelter to about 300 people every single night. But what that does is that creates an opportunity for us to really get to know somebody. So we offer a meal, but for us, it's a chance to make a connection, to learn somebody's name and hear their story and find out what their real needs are. At which point we can invite them to engage deeper, to join a program. Maybe they just need a short-term program to quickly transition off the street, but maybe they need something more ambitious like addictions recovery or parenting classes or job training. All of it's available, but when we get that gift, we're gonna put it to work and make connections and give people the resources and support they need to make a real change.
What is your ultimate goal with all of these programs? And I've been hearing about the New Life program as well.
Yes. The New Life program is where we go deeper. It's the addictions recovery, life skills, parenting classes. It's whatever they need to transition out of Portland Rescue Mission and never really need to come back. And if they do, they're coming back to volunteer or to encourage other people. And that's our ultimate goal, is real permanent change, giving somebody what they need to be self-sufficient.
What would you say, Mike, is the most unique part about the rescue and just the mission there?
Well, the most unique and special part for me, Jamie, is when we get to see moms on our program reunited with their children. And it's one of those times where we see it about 10 to 12 times per year, and everything just stops. And we all celebrate, and you hear people in the hallway talking about it, where a mom is able to reunite with their children. There's nothing better. And that's what it's all about. It's about restoring lives, restoring families, and giving people what they need to not just make a difference in their own lives, but in the whole community.
Wow, that is so special, Mike.
Thank
and
you.
Especially coming up on the holiday season, too.
Right.
This is such an important time, right?
Everything about this time of year creates urgency. You know, it's the weather, it's cold and wet, it's difficult to be without shelter, but it's also emotionally difficult because, you know, we're celebrating food and family, and if you don't have those things, it can be crushing. That's why we leave our doors open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to invite people in, where they can get meals and shelter, but more importantly, they can be surrounded by community, and so that they can find out that they're valuable and that people care and there is a way off the street, and we're here to help you with it.
Yes, and I know our viewers want to help too, Mike, so how can we all get involved?
Well, thank you for asking. Please give us a call today. Any donation you give is going to go a long way to provide meals and shelter, to give people the resources they need to make that real permanent change. Or hop onto the website, come on by, take a tour. We'd love to show people firsthand what happens every day. Yes,
because a lot of times I think we think about the donations, but volunteering is such a big thing as well, right?
It really is, and it's not just about what you do when you volunteer. We do need people to serve meals or mentor people, but more than anything, it's about making that connection and giving the people, our guests and our program participants, a chance to be around staff and volunteers that genuinely care about them.
Yes, that's so important, Mike.
It is.
Thank you. And throughout our whole show, we are going to continue to talk about this, and we're going to share stories as well. So
that's right.
Thank you so much, Mike. I'm
Thank you.
Excited for today, and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Yes.